I told y'all Zach was an incel. I told y'all Zachariah was an incel, and now you've heard it from the horse's mouth. Yeah, I've always had this complex with my brother, and he was always the cool one, and all the girls liked him. And I don't know what accent I'm going with, y'all, but y'all heard him. Y'all heard him. I was so nerdy and quiet and shy, and no girls liked me. And now that I'm up, I feel better about myself now. Kata, Kata, Wada, Godspeed. And you know what? Bryce really did eat with that because Charlie's face is like very, very handsome Squidward. Like, very handsome Squidward. Kata's sister, Kiana, beautiful as hell. I love that she sprinkled a little bit of tea in there. I guess they didn't want to do too much, but I know her sister knows what's up. I know she sees it. I know you see it. I am glad they brought up the bombshell joke. They're like, too soon, too soon. But it never should have been made. It would soon, there wouldn't be a right time to bring that shit up ever. Zach is sick in the head. He's sick in that. You see how I sat up? Zach is sick in the head. Him saying we had a conversation and we decided that we're official when we leave here, and watching everybody get geeked only for Kata to be like we're not in a relationship. We're not boyfriend, girlfriend. We're just talking about like exclusively talking, getting to know each other and dating. Exclusively dating when we get out of here. Everybody said, oh, the mom and the sister with the same thing. So is that basically boyfriend, girlfriend? And the two of them are like, like, it's so crazy that everybody around us is saying the same thing except for you, Zach. Except for it's not funny. Now, more analysis on Zachariah. As soon as they separate and it's Kata and her people and Zach with his people, he's like, so how did I look? Was it Casa? Did that make me look bad? Nicolette seemed like the only person who has sense because she tried. She's like, oh, I think you actually love her. Like, you're just afraid to say it. Zach got real serious. I want you to run that back. Zach would say, stop. And then his sister kept pushing it like, no, I actually think, like, I think you do love her. Like, you're just afraid to, like, be in your feelings or whatever. He got serious for a second. He said, no, I don't. I do really like her. I'm not saying he do gotta love her. I'm not saying he do. But do with that what you will. Love that Kiana brought up the whole, like, yeah, him saying I love you. The fact that Kata did not even recall that shit, bonkers. Because it's happened more than once. And being like, in bed, Kiana's like, yeah, y'all were in bed. And he was saying it and then saying he was joking after. And it's like, she's like, sometimes he says stuff and then he'll say he's just joking after. But what they should have brought up, Kiana, I don't know, were you silent or were you silenced? Because that breakfast shit should have been caught up. It should have been brought up. It should have been brought up and you know it. I feel like production stopped you. It should have been brought up because everybody online, even the people who were choosing to do this Zeta nonsense, even they were like, that was kind of weird that he didn't make her breakfast. Like, I know you saw the discourse. Zach's sister, Nicolette, being like, so what is your plan with Kata? Like, she's so beautiful, she's so smart, she's so funny, we like her a lot. What's your plan? And Zach doesn't have one. Now, Trinity may be from Virginia, and I'm from New York. Maybe it's an East Coast thing, but for where I'm from, that's a situationship. And, they had a conversation earlier, Kata and Trinity, and they were talking about oh yeah, like, I didn't mean to offend you. I won't use that word if you don't like that word. But where I'm from, what you're describing to me, we call a situationship. We're saying two different things, but where I'm from, this is a situationship. And Trinity, you ain't never wrong. And I'm glad Trinity said it, and I'm glad her own mom and sister were saying that to her, like, oh, so basically y'all boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm glad everybody is telling her, like, so I'm not getting why y'all are not just boyfriend, girlfriend yet. Like, Trinity said, I just love you and I just want to see you in a committed relationship. As much as Zach be annoying me with this flirting with Bryce stuff, I love him too and I love y'all together and I would like to see you in a committed relationship. That's why I'm saying that. Love that she was like, I want to see y'all date. What is the wait? Like, what's being held up? Everybody's time is different. But again, like I kept saying, Kata this is not where me and Zach both feel like we're going to wait before we're in a relationship. Kata is ready to be boyfriend, girlfriend right now. The only holdup is Zach. So this is all on Zach's terms. It's what the people them call a situationship because it ain't equal. They both don't feel the same. Kata's ready for that relationship. She said as much. And also, tee-hee-hee, my little Brinity crumb right there. Love that Trinity confronted Kata and was like, bitch, why are you crying? Like, Bryce told me, like, that you were upset. So I wanted to see what's up. I told y'all, Bryce was in that corner as Kata and Zach were talking shit. Like, oh, yeah, like, I'm just so upset. Like, why would she say that? And Bryce was like, he was sitting there facing this way, ears to the street. He said, and went straight to his lady. He went straight to his lady and said, yeah, there's a problem. She said, I'm going to handle that. And did. And did. There was no, she took accountability. She didn't take accountability because there was nothing to take accountability for. She said what she said to your face. She clarified what she meant. You clarified what you meant. And y'all moved on. She did apologize for you feeling a way about it, but ain't nothing to take accountability for. She was never wrong. She never lied.